what more elevation did you want from her prom look? For it to look more expensive, more luxurious? The challenge was to make it look tacky ho, judges. It's a new day in the workroom, and I'm back with another reaction of RuPaul's Drag Race. I have been having such a great week, guys. Like, a really, really great week. I feel so good. It's sunny outside. I mean, my city's still on lockdown, can't go nowhere, can't buy nothing, but it's sunny, it's warm. I went to the park 3 times this week. I had a whole dog come up to me and like, I want one now, and this stuff. Ugh. I'm just so happy. Are you happy? What are you guys up to? Like, what's going on with you guys? I'm just so excited and ready to get into this video. Let's do it.
Love art. Karen, bring home that crown.
It's very obvious who Art Simone thinks was her only competition and who she thinks should win since she's no longer there. Karen from Finance. I won't say that Karen from Finance is the winner in my eyes. Right now, I'm looking at Anita wigl'it because I just think that she's a really funny queen, but my opinion could change next week because she probably can't dance or rap or anything, and you need all of these things to let be a formidable opponent or contender for the crown or whatever, you know?
A couple of years ago, I was to perform at a bar's Christmas party. The owner's wife, she says to me, I just want you to know that you are nothing compared to Art Simone.
Well, she showed you now. She showed you today.
We've got to be careful of these two.
I know. I'm feeling very intimidated if I have to go up against either of you two now. Oh my gosh.
Someone in the comments let me know. Is it that, I think someone said this in my comments before, but I just want to like get it out there again and like get specific feedback on this. What is the Australian, New Zealand, Fiji, like all of Down Under? What is a drag style of performance down there? Like, is it bucking, like, you know, Atlanta girls? Is it a lot of high kicks, splits, and dips, or is it like you stand one place in some park and bark type of thing? What is the style of lip syncing there? Because these girls are in the workroom talking about everyone's scared of me because I did this and that and that. I mean, you know, Electra Shock, like she did some dance moves. It wasn't like dancing to the song, but she did some moves and it was cute. Jumbo was like giving little sass, but none of the girls that have lip synced so far have given me that, oh, you need to watch out because this, like, Brooklyn Heights, Evie Oddly, Alyssa Edwards, you know, Shea Coulee. I'm not seeing anything like that yet. So the fact that they're scared already, I'm like, for what? Let me know. What's the style of performance in Down Under, please?
All right, and go. You've got to save lives. You've got to save lives.
The mini challenge was cute, well, whatever. They had to be like Baywatch babes running in slow motion. Everyone was pretty funny to me. Everyone was pretty funny. Electra and Scarlet Shop. I think I just got those mixed up, but Electra and Scarlet, they both won the mini challenge. Cute, whatever. It's so hard for me to remember all the names of the Down Under girls. When I think about different seasons and franchises, it's like I see them interacting in the workroom, out of drag, in drag, and I see each person in the confessionals pretty regularly. So seeing them in the confessionals, the name pops up, they're talking, I get familiar with the face, the voice, the story, and I feel like when I'm watching Down Under, I only see a select few girls in the confessionals. I see Anita wigl'it. I see Anita wigl'it all the time. I see Kid Amin all the time. I see Karen from Finance all the time. But when it comes in, et cetera, but some of the other girls, it's like, I see them on and off, and then I'm like, who are you again? Yeah. Tell me if you think I'm crazy, because I might be. But are you guys finding it very easy to remember everyone's name and place the name to the face? Because Papa is here struggling.
You'll be competing in 2 groups as you debut the brand new Drag Race anthem, Queens Down Under.
I can't wait to see how this turns out. I don't know if anyone here is a lyricist or a performer. So my question earlier might be answered by the end of this video.
So I'm gonna ask for Anita. Thank you. Really, that was a cover because I just didn't want to have my
I love the shadiness of Drag Race Down Under. I just feel like that's what it's supposed to be like. Not everyone being like, I love you, you're amazing, you're beautiful, you're perfect. No, because nobody's like that in real life. No matter what some queens say, I'm that nice. I don't know about that. It looks like the strategy for Scarlett was to take all the younger queens because it's like a dancing and a rapping challenge. And for like Elektra, it's like, let me take queens that I think are seasoned and can like carry themselves, which either strategy could work. At the end of the day, it all depends on the queens you choose and if they're gonna freeze up or not. I feel so bad for Maxi Shield because I don't know if any of the team captains really wanted her on their team. It's like, you're a leftover and I guess I just have to deal with you. I mean, Scarlett made it very clear, I don't want this girl. I want that hoe. I don't want her.
Are you a singer, Maxi?
I think I'm more of a drawer.
Now, the girls go in with Michelle Visage to like lay down their lyrics for the track or lay down the track with the lyrics or what do you say? I don't know. But anyways, each team did pretty well. And each team had like one member that was like really sucky. Maxi Shield was not it. Coco Jumbo was not it. They were struggling. They were on the struggle bus together, but I feel like in the end they're gonna surprise us and we're gonna get something good out of it. The person I'm really looking forward to hearing their lyrics the most would have to be Anita wigl'it. Anita wigl'it, because when she was laying down the tracks, it sounded filthy AF and I'm here for that. So I wanna hear all of it.
We turn 1, Kid steps out, 2, I step out, 3, Maxi picks round 4. Gorgeous. I think this challenge really highlights my skill.
Elektra Shock seems to have all her teammates like under control. Everyone's older, more mature, and they're listening and they want it to turn out well. So no one's really fighting Elektra. Elektra was a dance teacher, and so they're like taking her lead. Whatever she says, they do. Even Maxi Shield, who's not really a big dancer or rhythmly great, whatever, she's trying and she's having a good time with Elektra, and I'm really happy to see that. So I feel like they might be doing really great this week. Like with the choreography, I feel like it's going to work out pretty well for them. However, on the other side of the coin, with Scarlett's team, if I were Scarlett and I had etc undermining every single decision I made in the choreography, I'd be like, girl, go up to her, like with the pinky, listen to me. This is my team, and you're not going to undermine me and have me in the bottom. Listen to what I say, or go sit your ass down somewhere. It was just so much. I don't know if I could deal with all of that. Everything that Scarlett said, Elektra was like, but what if we don't do that? Are we a team or are we on like opposing sides here? You're running out of time, nothing is being done. It's just like friction. I could not.
Says watch out.
Watch out.
Huh? What the fuck does this mean?
Okay, what in the world is happening here? I know Art Simone was really pissed that she got sent home to the point where she could barely make it through her exit interview with Michelle Visage. But etc just found a note on Coco's desk or workstation saying, watch out. Watch out for what, girl? What you gonna do, girl? Watch out for what? You're gonna like throw some beads on the floor? That's kind of scary, weird, and messy. Who does that? Oh. The Outback Girls, I really enjoyed it. My only critique, like, Everyone looked amazing, everyone looked fresh and fun, and their outfits were freaking stunner, except one. Etc, etc. You're like the youngest person in the competition, and I don't know why you put on that Lisa Rinna wig and that ugly pink outfit. I hated it. I did not like her outfit at all. Like, not mincing words, not even gonna be like, it was not my style. I hated it. I didn't like looking at it. The choreography was good. I felt like I liked Scarlett's lyrics. I liked Anita Wigl'it's lyrics. Etc's lyrics, I was like, who else? Coco Jumbo? I was like, the lyrics were but Coco looked amazing. Coco looked so freaking beautiful. I don't think Coco can look bad. It's really hard to see Coco look bad. I don't know. If it's like a situation where RuPaul's gonna be like, okay, your team was the best, no one goes home from your team, you're all safe, then they're all right. They might be all right. But if RuPaul's like, I'm choosing an individual winner, doesn't matter what team, and I'm choosing some losers, doesn't matter the team you're on, etc, might be in the bottom. As for the 3.5 men, now I wanted to love it so badly, I really, really, really wanted to, but I just could not because the girls looked messy. There was no cohesion with the outfits. I mean, there wasn't really cohesion with the other girls' outfits either, but everything at least looked great. Everything was all over the place. It looked like I didn't know what I was looking at. And Maxi Shield, you're in the bottom no matter what. If you're not in the bottom this week, then I want whatever cologne you're spritzing on yourself to make people delusionally follow you. Like, you're not a bad queen. I'm just saying you're not giving a good showing on this show. You deserve to be in the bottom. Sorry, not sorry about it. It just didn't feel great watching them. The lyrics were not amazing. The choreography was fine, but it just didn't look as clean. And I just feel like, unfortunately, 3.5 men are in trouble. All right, runway time. Category is Bogan Prom Realness. This is not something that we use in North America or in the Caribbean or wherever, you know? I haven't heard this term bogan before, and I was like, what type of prom is this? And I saw etc stepping out in this weird ass Paris Hilton early 2000 knockoff outfit with hugs. I was like, what kind of prom is this? I'm like, let me go Google schmoogle real quick before I give an opinion on this, because when you're watching or reviewing a Drag Race season from a different franchise, sometimes it's like they say things, you're like, what does that mean? Or what's that supposed to be? And this was like one of those situations for me. So I did a quick little schmoogling, and it says, bogan is the most significant word to be created in Australian English over the past 40 years. It's basically an uncultured, unpolished, unsophisticated person. Now I kind of understood why etc came out in a freaking jumpsuit. But I'm still booting it. I didn't like the outfit. It would kind of give uncultured, but for prom, I just don't see anyone going to prom in a freaking jumpsuit. So it doesn't matter how you want to say, well, it's an uncultured person. I feel like you could have made it more prom and still uncultured without going so lazy. So I don't like it, etc, etc. The performance outfit was a mess. This is a mess. I'm not here for it. Okay, this purple number was cute, or whatever. Coco giving us this slutty prom girl, like, coming out of the bushes. I kind of see this as a bogan thing, because it's like, oh, you're not sophisticated. You came to the prom, but you came to the prom in such a short dress, showing your hoo-ha, and you were probably in the bushes giving handies out for free. That's why you have all these branches on you. I like this. For the theme, I like this. Now, this is what I think of when I think of someone who is going to channel bogan, but make it prom. You know, like, Anita did it right. The hair is tacky, the outfit's tacky, but I could see it going to prom still. I like this. I did not know Scarlett could give me camp. This is so camp, and this is so freaking smart. This is a perfect theme for the campy girls to really show their creativity. And she did this amazingly. From the hair to the freaking, no, I was about to say Gaga necklace, but Gaga did the cigarettes and like eyeglasses, whatever. But this whole thing from the head to toe, pouring the juice out of the purse, perfection. Elektra looks amazing. Well, not stunning, but for the theme of Bogan, she looks freaking amazing. Every detail is there. Elektra is a girl that's come in every single week and they're like, your drag is cheap, your drag is not polished. But this week it works. And this week she looks a lot better than a lot of the girls I've seen so far. So great job. I love this thing. It's giving me punk rock, 80s, teen girl going to the prom, but going ironically like, I don't want to be here and I'm from the trailer parks of who knows where down under. I live for this. Neon for prom, I guess could be considered as Bogan because it's not popular. It's not the first thing you think of when you think of prom. It was cute. I didn't hate it. I did not hate it. I thought it was pretty decent. Like, work. I don't know how I feel about this because it's like Bogan prom. First, my mind goes to you're attending the prom as like a student, but Maxi came out as a chaperone, and it's tacky. It's above and beyond tacky. She's a tacky hoe, but am I pleased with the fact that she came out as a chaperone? No. I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a miss on the assignment. I don't know how I feel about this. What do you guys think? Do you think she should get points deducted because she came out as a chaperone and not like as an attendee of the prom? Or is it fine because as long as you're at the prom? But if that's the case, then the mailman could have just happened to be at the prom after work. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm conflicted. Oh my God. Okay, Karen, you did that. This print, the ruffles, Rose is somewhere living. Rose is somewhere living for this outfit. This is a really good one. Like, I have nothing bad to say about this outfit. She knew the assignment. She was prepared. She did her research.
Please step forward, etc., etc. Karen from Finance. You are both safe.
Well, isn't that what I said? They performed as groups, but they're being judged individually, and RuPaul made a questionable call. Etc., etc., and Karen from Finance, they're safe. Karen should have been safe. Her performance was safe, etc., etc. I didn't care for any of her outfits, and I didn't find her rap to be very, great. And I like her. So if you're coming in the comments like you're a hater, get over yourself. It's a TV show. I like her a lot, and I thought she was gonna do great, but this episode, I just was not in love. I really don't understand some of the critiques this week. Some of them feel a little bit unwarranted, or like they're trying to get rid of someone, so they're like being hard unnecessarily, which is something Drag Race judges do all the time. It's like, for a storyline, we want this person to go because they're not giving what they're supposed to give for the cameras, and we want this person to stay, so let's pick on this person and get rid of them. But there's no storyline in the workroom between any of the girls, so it's like, why are you picking on people? With this season of Drag Race, it's almost like any one of these girls could win, because Art went home and she was supposedly the best of the best, and there's no one right now that I'm seeing that has a storyline that's interesting that they need to stay. It's just weird. I don't see why they're picking on Elektra. I got the comment about, oh, she's a Beyonce and she was over choreographing herself while everyone else was like not doing enough. But if she didn't do that, then they would have said the choreography was boring, because a lot of the girls were not dancers and they needed something really simple where they could like, teeter around and still make it work for the song. Side note, the song was really good. Michelle Visage, I think that's your voice, your vocals on it. You did that with really good singing. Is it a song I'm gonna listen to later on? No. No. But I just don't feel like the critique they gave to Elektra was fair about her runway. Her drag, yes, it's basic and whatever, but this challenge was basically around that type of drag. It's a very tacky person going to prom. What more elevation did you want from her prom look? For it to look more expensive, more luxurious? The challenge was to make it look tacky, ho. Judges. If the challenge was to make it look tacky, she looked tacky. I just feel like they are on something. And I see them trying to justify everything that Maxi Shields does. And they're just doing the most. I don't agree with a lot of the critiques this week, as you can tell. But let's see what these people are gonna do.
Scarlett Adams, congratulations. You're the winner of this week's challenge.
I think it's rightfully deserved. She did a really amazing job. I liked it. Her outfit was amazing. She didn't have a bad moment this week at all.
Maxi Shield, you are safe.
Wait. I knew it. This is the second week in a row that Maxi Shield has been safe when she should have been in the bottom. And I'm not coming for Maxi, but if you didn't do great, like, send a bitch home. I feel like sick to my stomach. Not because of this. I need my morning tea. Anyways, this is some bull. This is some bull. This is crazy.
Two queens, stand before me.
You know what? This is kind of obvious because the girls were in the workroom talking about, oh, you two are the performers of the group. I wish you two would be in the bottom so you can take each other out. This little lame-ass production company down under is like, oh, RuPaul, these two are the performers. Let's put them both in the bottom so we can get a great lip sync moment. And now they're putting them both in the bottom when they both didn't really deserve to be in the bottom. Really? I would have been like, okay. I am just over the production of this stupid show. Can I get an episode? Can I get a whole season where everything is just fair? Can I? Is that too much to ask? Please, sir. All right, Coco Jumbo versus Elektra. Who's gonna stay? One has personality, one can do a high kick and a split. We'll see. Okay, that lip sync was pretty good. Elektra Shock was doing everything. You know, she's a dancer. She is doing the splits and the high kicks and the spins. Coco Jumbo is doing all she can do. She's giving me personality. She is moving across the stage and all of that. And I loved both performances. I felt like one was a little bit too much, and you can guess who I thought was a little too extra. But at the end of the day, it's all about excitement and more, especially in the drag world. It's like people want to see more. And that person gave more. And RuPaul said, Elektra Shock, Shantae, you stay. And I'm disappointed in the way this whole episode turned out, but I'm not mad about it.
Sashay, away.
We love you, Coco. I love you, Coco.
For a hot second, I almost thought during the lip sync, maybe it will be a double Shantae, but then I was like, no. They're both doing pretty well, but I don't think it's grand enough or great enough for it to be a double Shantae. And I don't even think they have enough episodes this season, like, that they got to do from, like, the company that they're showing it on, whatever. I'm sad to see that Coco's gone, guys. I'm really sad to see that. All of the queens are gone. Okay. Next week's challenge is going to be a design challenge. Can't wait to see that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share if you care about my livelihood. go to my Patreon. Make sure you follow me there. I do a lot of videos, a lot of vlogs, and a lot of conversations about drag, the queens, the state of drag queen, the bitter queens that have been off the show. You name it, I talk about it. Talk to you guys next time. Bye. Hey, beautiful humans. I have so much more content. Come on, watch my shit.